4 beers in.
Yeah, welcome back, everybody. Got Dan here. I got Joe on my left.
Hello, hello.
Rob in front of me.
Hello, mate.
And we got the amazing Louise on the right to me. Hello, Louise.
Hi,
Hello.
how are you?
Yeah, good. Thank you. Good. Thank you. And Louise has one of the best coffee vans in the Southern Hemisphere.
Oh, thank you. I like her. She's a girl. Her name's Valerie.
Valerie.
Valerie the van. Yeah.
Oh, that's a wicked name.
Okay.
Did you play the song all the time as well in the background? Yeah.
Oh, you could, yeah.
No, I have had some like 60s music playing when I've been, because
Yeah.
it is quite that retro theme, doesn't it? So, yeah.
So, yeah,
Nice.
cool.
Yes.
So where can we find Valerie most days of the week in Perth?
Oh, I go all over. Generally sports gigs, and then I go to some schools as well and carnivals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, I was thinking Valerie's one of the #1 karaoke songs. True story.
Is it really?
Yeah, you want to
It's
know?
quite annoying,
You want to
though.
know another fact?
Go on.
What do you reckon is the most deadliest animal in the UK?
In the
What
UK?
animal kills more people than anyone in the UK?
Daddy Long. No.
Daddy Longlegs.
No, it's not. It's just poison. No, I got mixed up. But apparently they're really poisonous, and if they could, they would. Like, they
Oh,
would.
yeah, I've heard that. The
Yeah,
fangs.
I've
Yeah,
heard that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Spit like eagles. If they could win, they would.
Oh. You've just dated this episode.
We just lost probably like 2 listeners.
So what is it? What is it?
So, yeah, what is the deadliest?
Again, fact check if you're our audience.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll get
get it
the
ready.
team onto it.
I heard that this kills 22 people in the UK. Yeah,
And it is.
And
cow.
A cow.
Cow. Get trampled on, don't you?
Cows.
But you know how it could be avoided? Stop walking in fields.
Absolutely.
Sure, exactly.
Because
Yep.
cows aren't in your local shop. Ever. Is that true?
Is it true from the research?
Hang on, we got a research team back up.
I'm on it. I'm on it. I mean, they're
It's
on
true.
it.
Nah.
According to our research team.
It is true.
Yeah. I listen to podcasts besides ours and
So you're stealing.
stealing that fact.
Well, it's
Yeah,
difficult
from
to
lads and-
definitely declare a single deadliest animal in England. Several species pose potential risks, with dogs, cows, insects like bees and wasps being the most frequently cited. So cows is in there.
Go.
Interesting. So in your past, though, we can maybe do this as a bit of segue. So
How'd you start in the coffee business?
Well, it's quite funny actually
Is that
because
where you're going with that?
How do we go from like the deadliest animal in the UK to probably
I was going to
cows
go into, so we know a little bit about your history with nursing, and I'll say deadliest animals. Have you ever had to perhaps treat anybody with cows and insect bites
Cows.
and stuff? Not with cows, like you needed to give them a cow to fix them.
no, never.
No,
So you're not a vet.
no.
was
I meant like if they got hurt by a cow,
was
like
it-
you might have
They're
had
dead,
to treat them.
I was around all the hype with the mad cow's disease,
Yeah.
waiting for that to come out, but that
yeah.
didn't happen, hey?
No,
I couldn't give blood for years.
Yeah,
now
so-
you can.
No, I still don't.
No, it's principle.
No, so have you given birth
Hang on,
before?
this is a whole nother story over here.
If it wasn't good for you 2 years ago, you're not having it now.
So I believe we're going to talk about.
It's either mad or it's not.
So we were talking about you've got your coffee truck, Valerie,
Yes.
but you also started off nursing. So the coffee truck came from a conversation while nursing, I believe. Is that
Yeah,
correct?
you're just always like looking about, see what we can do differently. If we weren't nursing, what else would we do? And, some of me and my colleagues talking about what we could do if we weren't nursing, and we talk about all different type of things. And
And then the coffee truck came out. Valerie came up.
that was actually a bit of a whim. It was by accident.
Yeah.
Yeah, my husband actually spotted it when we was driving down the street, and then we saw it for sale, and I actually spoke to the lady that was selling it, and just like to pick her brains. I was like, "Oh, can I take you out for dinner or breakfast?" And I'll just to pick your brains on what it's like to have your own business. And she was like, "Yeah, sure." And before I went out, my husband was like, "Louise, do not come back and tell me you've bought a coffee van." And so I went out, and she completely sold it to me. And I came back and I was like, "I've just bought it."
Yeah,
I
done.
bought it, and he was like, "Oh, okay."
Brilliant.
Wow.
And so that was how many years ago was that?
About 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice one.
Yeah.
So coffee's kind of people go to particular coffee shops or particular coffee vendors because they serve a particular type of coffee. Do you have like a particular type of coffee that you get from you know, how, what's that? There's that cat poo coffee. I'm going off a tangent here.
Okay.
But there is a
the monkey that
marsupial.
poos stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
that eats the berries,
That's
the coffee berries, and
Indonesia, though.
poops out the coffee beans. And people go collect those coffee beans up, and it's supposed to be the best coffee you can have in your life. Not tried it myself.
Are you trying to say, do you have a monkey that poos out coffee?
No, I'm trying to say, what's your favorite coffee? What do you say?
Well, yeah. I get my coffee beans locally from Brew Barista. They've got like award-winning coffee, so I get it from them. And so the lady that I bought the coffee van from, that was what the product she was using, and I just thought, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So I
Yeah,
thought that people are going to see that van and know what they're buying. Like, you know, they're going to come over expecting that coffee. So
Cool. And so they go in there and they expect that coffee.
And then
yeah.
So I just thought, oh, why change it if that's what people are expecting? That's what they like, and it works. So I continued with that same brand.
Cool.
What's your go-to coffee?
Well, Danny boy, yeah, we'll go around the table. What's the
What,
go-to
at
coffee?
home?
Not and like in do you have like is it a flat white? Is
Flat
it
white,
a,
mate. Every
flat-
time. Never, ever differs.
No. What about you,
Never.
Joe?
It's a cappuccino without chocolate.
Oh, cappuccino without chocolate. All right. So I'm going to say my Tanya's one because I didn't know this existed until I was down at the coffee shop on our second date. And I go, would you like a coffee? And she goes, yep, go up to the coffee person and ask for a dirty chai. And I was like, what the hell is a dirty chai? Is this a joke? And so I went up and my Tanya was next to me and I was like, to the coffee person, oh, this is going to be a joke. So I tried to make it worse. It's like, can I have a dirty chai, please? The lady looked at me and went, yeah, no worries. And I was like, oh my God, it exists. Like, I didn't know it exists. It's basically a donut in a coffee cup. Yeah.
Well, a real donut.
No, well, like it just tastes like a donut in a coffee
Yeah.
cup. Yeah. So anyway, that was I thought it doesn't matter.
That was your first.
That story went
that was
nowhere.
your
I thought it was going to go
dirty
somewhere. Dirty chai. What's yours, Louise?
I like flat white with almond milk.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah.
Cool. Hey, can I ask a question about the milks? Because there's so many milks
There
out
is.
there
Oh.
now.
Yeah, it's
Too
a
many.
headache.
So how many
Yeah.
different types of milks do you have on your coffee truck?
So about 6.
6.
Wow.
Can you name? You probably can name them all. Yeah. So
Yeah,
there's
so you've got
almond.
your full cream,
Yep.
then like your light,
Yep.
almond,
Yep.
soy,
Yep.
oat,
Oat.
and then
Yep.
lactose free.
Oh, lactose.
Wow. See, I'm
Yeah,
just
so
like
many
when people go, "What milk do you want?" I go, "Normal."
Normal. Well, is that right? Saying normal. I want normal milk.
You can say it. I say it every time.
So full cream milk
Yep.
Yeah.
Full cream milk. Just give me normal milk from a cow.
from a cow,
Yep. Done.
not a marsupial.
Well, you get rat milk, can't? No. Hang
Rat
on.
milk.
Rat milk.
I don't know what I was
Who
doing
milks a
there.
rat?
You know that.
Can you milk a
meet the
rat?
parents. Can you milk me, Greg? What's that? What do they?
What? Can you?
Remember in Meet the Parents, where they like milk the cat? Is it the cat? Someone's seen this movie, haven't they?
I have.
I clearly
yeah,
haven't.
Jinx.
What do they milk?
Jinx. Did he milk Jinx the cat? Because the
Yeah,
Jinx.
it's a cat. Yeah, they milk the bloody
So it's
cat.
he
Yeah,
did
they
that,
milk the
that weird
cat.
noise. Yeah, I don't know
And
why
he
he just
said,
did
"Can
that
you milk
noise as
me,
well.
Greg?" Yeah.
And then,
But
then he
normal
turned
milk
around.
to me is just full.
There was
cream
no
milk.
explanation before he said, "Can you milk me, Greg?" If we edit this strangely, everyone's going to say like, "Who's Greg?"
Yeah, it'd be weird if we had a Greg or Greg's.
Oh, great.
Oh yeah, Greg's. Oh,
there we go.
That's what we need, a Greg's.
That's
Shouldn't have
it.
said that out loud.
Yeah.
So there is Greg's milk. In Greg's in England. That's where you guys are
we're
going.
not talking about Greg's milk.
They just do sausage rolls, mate. They are good. They are good.
Everybody else in Australia is like, "What's Greg's?" But you're talking about in
missing
England
out,
the shop.
Missing out.
Yeah.
Missing out.
Yes.
So
I
instead of
just
like
said-
BP Plus, you have a Greg's over in England. Don't
They
you?
are good sausage rolls.
They used to do their own made sandwiches, and they were so
Yeah.
good as well. Yeah,
Real
they've stopped
life.
doing that.
Steak bake.
Yeah.
Oh, yum.
So good.
Robin, who's joined us still on the, might have got- you're like, "What's Greg's?" Craziness.
Greg's.
But part of the coffee journey, did you have any bumps in the road, or
Oh yeah, for sure. I can't really
That was a
think
bit of a punt
anything-
there,
I
wasn't it?
know. I
Bumps
just
in a
got
road for
that.
the coffee
Nice one.
truck.
You knew
Sorry.
what you were saying.
no? I didn't.
But what bumps did you have? Sorry,
No, it was straight up.
he didn't mean speed bumps.
Oh no.
Or challenges? Any challenges getting it set up, or you?
Oh yeah, like it's just because I've not ever had my own business
Yeah,
before. Like
yeah,
the whole
wow.
thing was just a learning curve. Like I'm still learning, and
Yeah.
But one thing that just popped into my brain was me and my husband, like we took the coffee van out. I think it was our very first event.
Yeah.
Okay, and we didn't realise. Well, that you needed, all your electrical things that have to be tagged.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, and ours were out of date, and the council actually came. But it was quite funny because when they got there, because we was doing the monster trucks, and when we got there, everybody's electrics, like all the other vendors were also not in date. So they were like, the council were like, oh, sorry guys, none of you are going to be able to serve because none of anyway. So we got the phones from an electrician, and he came out straight away. And I was like, this is going to be really worth it for you because like you're going to make some money. So they did us first because we were the ones that called them out. And then people started rocking up. I think there was about 10,000 people that came to that event, and we got slammed. And it was our very
first.
And even to this day, we haven't done an event as hectic as that one, and we still have PTSD. Like when we're having a bad event now, I say a bad event like when it's really chocker busy and it's just like this crowd of like feed the 5,000 when you look out the window. Like we'll say to each other, it's not as bad as monster trucks, it's not as bad. That was stress.
Wow, crazy.
Yeah.
Oh man. So where do the monster trucks these days? Like what? Wacker?
Oh, was it Wanneroo?
Wanneroo.
Yeah.
Some of them always show just big trucks, right?
Yeah, but the big wheels, the big monster truck ones. That's
Big trucks. Yeah, there's big trucks.
So do you still do the nursing as well? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So is it that you were working nights and you're chatting around with the different people? I'm not trying to say that nights is not as busy as say during the day, but like how did you get chatting about doing a coffee shop? Like when you were nursing, like.
Or was it a spontaneous thing? Did you see?
Yeah,
you saw
totally
the coffee
spontaneous. Yeah, it was really
so cool.
spontaneous. Yeah.
Opportunity. There's an opportunity that arisen.
That's it. Yeah. I do like just like even coming here today. Like if opportunities come along, I'll the type of person I'll go, yeah, okay,
give it a go,
and then I'll say yeah, and then I'll be like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have done that. What am I doing? My husband always says, Louise, you jump in and then you pedal out. He's like, oh, this is one of them jumping moments, paddle out, isn't it? I'm like, oh.
Because
you're doing a brilliant
job. Obviously like Jim Carrey movie, Yes Man. It's not like that. You're not saying yes
it's
to
totally,
everything.
It's totally like that.
Is it? Because we knew a person that said yes for a year. That wasn't Jim Carrey.
Oh.
And it is interesting. Like it's a proper philosophy, isn't it? It wasn't me.
Oh,
I was going to say who was
But
it?
I am big on the opportunities, and I think when opportunity arises, as long as there's no risk involved.
Me and Rob said yes to something 2 years ago, and we
we went to the pub.
Still here.
Do you want to do a podcast? I want to know if there was any other crazier ideas at that moment when you're sitting around going, all right, I want to do something else. Like nursing is amazing. What nurses do is fantastic. Like what you have to deal with. Every nurse I've ever met has always looked over. So it's an amazing industry, and you a lot of the time you're not given, especially during COVID times. It was crazy times.
Yeah.
And so huge. I got family members who were nurses as well, and they went through some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And so, like, I can imagine, and my family member who's a nurse has had some crazy ideas about doing other things at different times when it's been so crazy for him at work. So were there any other like crazy ideas that came about the same time, or when you've been having these conversations about different things that you could do besides nursing?
Not that I can think of.
No?
I don't know. Like, no.
That's
cool.
Who makes the coffee at home?
I do. Yeah.
You do?
I do. Yeah.
Coffee. What about you guys, for your Tanya? Do you make your coffee? Do you make the coffee for her, or does she make the coffee for you, or is it 50-50?
50-50.
It's 100%
instant.
me. I don't know why you always say that. I'm single. You just keep going. Everything's 100%.
I made. We take it in turns depends who you ask, but we do the tea and coffee, right? I made tea for like 10 years. All right, make it 9. Make it 9. And
don't like to exaggerate. He doesn't like to exaggerate.
Every time Tommy, my Tanya said, "Oh, your coffee's too strong."
Well, after 9 years,
okay.
Right? Put some milk in it.
Yeah.
Totally get that.
Yeah.
I think it took her 8-9 years to go, and you make a weak tea.
Oh.
so for 9 years,
So she's happy to say your coffee was shit.
Drank weak
but
tea.
The tea, it took her that long, and it was a northerner at my where I worked that said, "You make a really weak tea."
Oh,
And then I told my wife that, and she goes, "Yeah, you do." And I go, "Why don't you say that like our whole time together?"
9 years ago. So
maybe
you heard it here
coffee-
first. It took
yeah,
9
heard it here
years, and now you
first,
make a
yeah.
stronger tea.
So now I make a stronger tea. Just make it yourself, innit? Next time.
So, Louise,
is your sorry?
You can go, you go.
wife English?
No, I do.
No.
I do drink proper strong Yorkshire tea though.
Yeah.
Strong
Yeah.
proper Yorkshire tea is what we. Yeah.
so your
Not sponsored by.
your
proper
Tanya's
strong
fully
Yorkshire tea.
Australian, though, yeah, like full Aussie.
Yeah, but she drinks that too.
Yeah.
Not strong enough for her, clearly.
How about in your household, Louise? Like, so do you make? Who makes the best coffee? Who makes the best tea? Is it you or your hubby?
He
No. Oh
won't
well,
know.
it's.
He'll never listen to this.
Yeah, he never listened to it.
He's definitely going to listen to this. He reckons he does a good coffee, and he's not too bad. Yeah, he's good. Yeah. Oh no, it's amazing coffee that he makes. Yeah, it's good.
He's the
It's
best.
so good.
You should check out his coffees.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. No, it's a bit sad actually for because he always says like it's. Cause since I got the coffee van and he's still working like full time and he helps me with that as well on the
Yeah.
weekend. He's like, this is the only job I never applied for. I can't
And I can't quit.
I can't quit and I don't get paid.
Yeah.
Oh.
He needs his own little GoFundMe.
But he does it for love.
He does.
Yeah.
He loves it.
There you
He's
go.
like- he's the
He loves it because he works with you.
He's the checkout chick.
He used to check out chick. Oh,
chick.
no. When he hears this now, he'll be like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Check out chick.
No, he is. I tell him he's the CEO. He's fine. He's fine.
Ah, that's cool.
He's amazing.
So if you had to give anyone, we'll call them Bruce's tips,
Yep.
but it's really Louise's tips. If someone wanted to do a coffee van, what would be the 3 tips you'd give them?
As in, free and not going to charge, or you want 3 things?
No, like advice.
Oh, yeah,
what's
sorry,
some
yeah.
advice that you would give? Like, what's your best?
My THs are missing.
Yeah.
Don't know.
It's because he's a southerner. You're a
Okay.
northerner.
Yeah.
He's southern fairy.
Hey,
He's southern fairies.
are you trying to talk Scouser?
Scouser. Yeah, you're Scouser, are you?
Oh, mate, so you talk like that.
It's
If you
all
wanna
right.
be a
All right,
Scouser,
all right.
don't
Yeah, Mosley Hills, where my family's from, you know.
From Birkenhead?
Birkenhead. No, Birkenhead. That's the other side.
You've gone Irish.
I know I did. I grew up over here. I tried my best.
We did loads of accents on this show all the time.
But I did go to Birkenhead, Foxton. I lived in Foxton for a little bit.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Went across the Mersey a couple of times
Was it Maisie?
in my yellow submarine. That was a terrible joke, sorry.
So back to Louise's tips.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Well, one thing, like with when you're doing a coffee van, you've got to get like permits wherever you go. Like, well, unless you're doing it like for a private, like a school, or it's like if it's on private property, then the council. But if don't really have to get involved. But if you're doing anything with the council and something, we all like. I mean, like the coffee van community is forgiveness is always easier than permission.
Yep.
Dealing
Yep.
with the councils, like it's like going, oh, sorry. Other tips.
That's a
Well,
good
well,
one.
Oh, don't argue with the customer. Like, I think that's just a given
yeah,
anyway. Because
yeah.
some people like will come over and they'll say, "Can I have a cappuccino but with no chocolate?" And I'm like,
That's me. That's my. And that is a thing. That is a thing. Right?
No, it's a flat white.
No,
"It's just a
not.
flat white."
No, a cappuccino's got much thicker foam.
Don't you just not
Flat
do
white
that
doesn't.
with the chocolate and then...
No, flat white has tiny
That's
little
more
bit
of
of
a
foam.
latte, then, isn't it? That you're having. If it's
Just give
got.
me more foam, and I'll call it. I'll call it whatever you want me to call it, as long as it's got a lot of foam on it.
So the customer's always right.
Number 2, customer's always right over here.
All right, so
You know what? Give me back my money.
Oh, the square went down.
But that's a good one. So you can always ask for forgiveness afterwards, and then the customer's always
But
right.
when you
Yeah.
think about life in general, it is generally easier to get forgiveness than permission, isn't it?
Yeah,
Especially
totally.
with what's the word?
Bureaucracy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Craziness. Yeah. Hell yeah.
So the
Oh.
third thing is...
Well, free labour. I mean, she's got,
Yeah.
she's got
Yeah.
a partner.
Just
Yeah,
get the
get
hubby
your
involved.
Maybe
Yeah.
get support, get your family.
Get yourself a husband.
Get yourself. So we wanted to get ourselves some husbands.
Well, I feel like Dan's got us too.
Yeah.
I didn't say yes to marriage. Or dinner and a movie first.
Which one of us is the checkout girl?
Oh, it's So,
crazy.
before we go, so we've got what's your Tanya done for you lately?
Well, we also need
In your terms, Louise, it'd be Bruce. What's Bruce done for you lately?
Yeah.
That's
What's a special
above
thing your Bruce has
Yeah,
done for you?
yeah.
Besides be a checkout chick.
What has he
Yeah.
done for me lately?
Yeah.
Currently he's at home ironing my uniforms for work.
Hey.
That is pretty cool.
He irons my uniforms every Sunday.
Aww.
And he says, how many shifts are you working? And I go, maybe 3. He irons my... He's very good. He's
That's
very good.
awesome.
He's actually so good. Sorry, I've just
That's
thought
okay.
he's
Got all
really...
the time.
He's out like bigging him up, you know. But he does quite a lot around the house and just he's just a really good husband. And we bought the
Robovax. Yeah,
with the mop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's my new favourite thing, and I've actually called it. I've given it my husband's name.
That's brilliant.
And
Wow.
Yeah,
I kind of want to know the name, but I don't. You don't have to reveal the name if you don't want
tell
to.
us.
Yeah, no,
off the air.
that's fine. And so, like the other day, like he was busy, and then somebody spilled something on the floor. Like I had a guest over, and I was like, "Oh, that's okay. I think he'll do that." And it's like, hasn't he done enough? Like,
Amazing.
yeah.
I've heard
Awesome.
about these Robovax.
Oh,
with
they're
Yeah, with the mop,
so
yeah.
good.
And you
The new
talk
thing.
to it, and it will do what you say.
You can talk to it.
Yeah, I can't talk to mine.
Shelter it. It gets
I have a Robovac, but it's not the mop one. It's an older version.
Okay, so you can say, "Hey, Fergus, clean it up," and Fergus will go clean it
I
up.
have to walk over and push a button.
Oh.
I can Bluetooth it. Bluetooth don't work. That's how old it. So I got to sort that out. But yeah, I have heard about these.
Terminator 2 is coming in it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
big time.
yeah. So, all right, Tanya's.
All
What
right.
have Tanya's done? Sorry, mate. I didn't look at you, Joe.
What's she been up to? I
So
might have to
nothing.
Edit that bit out about that iron thing. Yeah, she's done nothing.
Oh,
No, I ironed my own shirt the other day.
shock horror.
Oh.
What? I was trying to keep a straight face. Okay. So she hasn't ironed a shirt for you. So what has she done for you?
I'm a certain loads of stuff, loads. Just being there, innit?
Was that sign for a point? Oh,
No, what I really appreciate, Tanya, is making the bed. You know, they
Yeah.
say clear mind, clear. Clear.
Clean sheets, isn't it? Clean.
Is it?
Clean
Clean sheets,
sheets?
clear mind.
Yeah.
Don't know if I want to know about your sheets.
I don't know.
No,
You're
but
getting
no,
your-
no, it's that clear mind around if your house is tidy. It's hard to.
Clean house, clean mind.
Yeah.
So just make your bed.
Just making the bed, really.
Yeah,
That's
make your bed.
that puts me in a good mood. If I've left and walked out, whatever, gone to the toilet, come back, bed's made. It does put you in. It's a nice feng shui or whatever.
Feng shui.
Is that how they say it? Feng shui.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Feng shui.
A good bed made is good. Yeah.
yeah.
It is good.
Do
I
like a
agree.
good maid
I like getting into a bed that's made instead of just messed up. I don't know why I'm
100%.
just saying this right now, but yeah.
Definitely. We do too much. That's why it should be what Bruce done for you lately, I think.
Well, I don't have a Bruce. How can I tell you?
All right.
All right, so
So,
we need to
before
ask you.
Yeah, we do need to ask you, Louise. If you could have anyone on the show walk through that door right now, who would it be?
Dead or alive?
Are we doing dead, are we?
I don't know. Are we?
We have done dead before.
Yeah.
We could do dead,
Dead
or
or
alive.
alive.
Yeah, we prefer alive.
For alive.
Oh, no, you can do dead.
You sure now?
You sure? I mean, you was against
There's
it a
just
minute
a
ago.
lot less chance of that happening.
He can't text
All right,
them.
so
He
it has to be
can't
alive
text
then.
them.
All right, so all
Well,
right,
yeah,
so
just stick
someone
with
that we
alive.
can we'll message. We will text them.
We will
We
text
will
them.
message them. We will email them. We'll carry a picture of them. Chat GBT them. Whatever. TikTok them. Tickety tock them.
TikTok them.
Tickety tock
Can you
them.
TikTok someone?
We'll talk them.
Yeah, we'll message them. Definitely on Insta.
I
Cool.
can't think of a single person right now. My brain's just gone. Let's get Donald Trump in.
Donald
Trump.
Trump.
We've
Yeah.
never had that. We've never had him come on
Wow.
there. Funny enough.
All right, reaching out to Trump right now. We want to
enough.
get you on the show
Absolutely.
so we
Has
can
he
get
got an
Louise
Insta
back.
account? He must have.
He definitely does. He's got X.
loads of cans.
He's got X. He owns X because
Is
Elon.
he?
Oh, Elon.
Elon.
What'd
Mr.
you
Musk.
say? Hi, Don. Is that
Don.
The Don.
Donald Trump? Would you say hi,
You
Don?
said a different
might
word
like
there
that.
for a second. You could.
Yeah,
Hey, Don.
Right
hey, mate.
then. Yeah.
If you want to reach
bring
more
him
Americans, come on the 4 Beers podcast, and it might help you win the next election. He can't go for another one, but
I don't know.
He's trying to
He
make
goes and comes back, so.
all right. So what would you ask Donald? Oh, yeah.
Oh well, it would be probably a question that my friend wants to know. And that's like my friend who's a hairdresser. She wants to know, like, who does his hair because it's a mess.
In it? It totally is, isn't it? For years
Yeah.
it has been. It's fake,
Yeah,
isn't it?
she's like,
Get me in there.
Makes-
Get me in the White House.
she said, his hair, she said, it breaks my heart. Because whoever's doing his hair, they're using way too much peroxide. And like she says, I would be able to sort his hair out, no problem. I already know what I'd do with it.
I heard at a press conference the other day, he was saying, everyone should have like more powerful showers. I'm trying to do an accent and I shouldn't.
Yeah.
More powerful
showers because, you know, I need to
More
wash my hair. It takes me
powerful,
15
yeah.
minutes to wash the oil and stuff. That's a terrible American accent. but
Surely
yeah.
someone washes his hair at a hairdresser's.
Well, it's not like coming to America and they have people in the bath killing them. I don't know where I
If I
went
was the
there.
president, I wouldn't do anything. I'd be getting my hair washed.
You do
Hang
get
on a
your hair and all that.
I
washed,
know
don't
I
you?
do, yeah, but
Does your China come and wash your hair?
no, I go
He
hairdresser
goes and gets
washes
it
my
washed.
hair.
He gets it all
Ah.
washed, doesn't he?
Okay.
Yeah, all
blow
the
dry.
time. I do wash my own hair. But if I'm there, I get my hair washed, I get my toes, my fingernails done, I get everything. I mean,
So
if
the
you're
person-
president,
You'd get
you ain't
someone
got
to do it.
time to be doing that.
Do you reckon he does it while he's talking to other leaders
Yeah, on the phone.
on the phone?
Yeah.
Someone's
Yeah.
doing his hair?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
It's
Why
a good
wouldn't-
guest.
why wouldn't
Very
you?
cool guest.
Yeah, I
Very
reckon.
cool. We haven't had, no one's ever mentioned Don.
When I say very cool guest, I'm very strange saying very cool guest. I mean, like, be an interesting person to talk to.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's. I don't want to put cool
Imagine,
and Donald
imagine
Trump.
Donald
Wow.
Trump. Imagine
You're gonna
Donald
have to
Trump
prep
and
for it.
Danny Allen in the same room together.
Well, Danny
Can
would
you
make a good
imagine it?
president. What do you reckon? Danny for the next
Yeah, vote
American
for me, yeah?
president.
I've never been to America.
Oh,
Well,
really? You haven't?
Nah,
Well,
you,
okay.
you lot been to America? You,
Yeah.
yeah, you have
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
I know the answer. Yeah. That's crazy, isn't it?
It's crazy. But they call them airplanes. It's good.
You could go that way around next time.
Yeah. Go the other way.
It's a long way, isn't
It
it?
is a long way.
It's a long way. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you
It
coming
has
on the
been.
podcast.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much for
Thank
coming
you
in. You've
very
been amazing.
Yeah, and you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram. It's Coffee Classics to Go, and you'll see me and my beautiful husband around with our little coffee van on a
If-
weekend.
Can we? Do you know where you're going to be sometime soon? Say in a month sort of time. Is there a festival that's coming up where we
Well-
can say, "Hey, go see Valerie"?
Yeah, so at the moment we are at Swanbourne Tigers, supporting that athletic club there. So yeah,
Brilliant.
that's where we are on a Sunday morning for this season.
Excellent. So
Yeah.
Awesome.
cool. The local AFL team, Claremont Tigers.
Yeah.
Hey, cool.
They're so good.
Very
yeah,
good-
It's
good
nice to
team.
be able to support a community group. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's good.
definitely.
Yeah.
There you go.
So most weekend mornings, Saturday or Sunday mornings.
So it's Sunday.
Sunday mornings.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you for having
Thank
me.
you.
No
Thank
worries.
you. Anytime.
All right. So
Thank you.
4 beers
There
in.
you go. We're
Four
going
beers in.
4 beers in.
Four beers in.
Four beers in. 4 beers in. Woo.